Assalamu alaikum kids, hope you are all fine. My name is Murtaza Asif and today I'm going to take up the chapter number 4 from your computer textbook, and the title of the chapter is Features in Microsoft Word. Features means functions, so today we are going to have a look and learn some of the basic features which Microsoft Word has to offer. We'll be going strictly as per the contents of your book, means we'll be taking up only those topics which have been mentioned in the book. In our previous chapters, we have already learned about some very basic functions of Microsoft Word like spelling check, grammar check, and adding borders and like options. And in this chapter, we'll be learning about various ways of formatting a paragraph and related options. So talking about paragraphs, we have to first see what a paragraph is. For that, we will launch the Microsoft Word application. This is exactly how your Microsoft Word application default home screen would look like once you start the blank document. I have some text already copied to the clipboard. I will just paste that text over here. Here what you are seeing on the screen is a paragraph. Paragraph, simple words, it means the collection of these words. This is known as a paragraph. And remember, in Microsoft Word, a new paragraph is created once you press the enter key. For example, I'm putting the cursor right at this place and now I'm pressing the enter key. What just happened is that this one paragraph has now been divided into two paragraphs. Why? Because I pressed the enter key right before the word about. So now I have two paragraphs. This is my first paragraph and this is my second paragraph. Now what we have to do in this topic, we have to format this paragraph. What formatting means, we have to change the way the text looks. So in order to learn about the paragraph formatting, let's again consult the book and go as per the book only. So here under paragraph formatting, the first subtopic over here is the alignment. And as per the definition of your book, alignment refers to the placement of text with respect to left and right margins. So in order to understand alignment, we have to first understand what margins are. We have to first understand what actually a margin. So going back to the same Word document, talking about the margins, a margin is the space between the text and the edge of the document. A margin is the space between the text and the edge of the document. This is the edge of the document and this is the text. So this area, this is known as the margin. So you should be quite familiar with the term margins. Why? Because it's the same thing which is there on your notebook. See, these are the margins actually. This is known as the left margin and this is known as the top margin. You are usually allowed to write only on this area. You're not allowed to write beyond this margin or beyond this margin. So these are the same margins like you find on your notebooks. Here you have two margins. This is known as left margin and this is known as the top margin. The left margin falls on the left hand side and top margin is right above the top of that notebook. So that's why I'm saying that you are quite familiar with this margin kind of a thing. So here we have a blank space. We have a blank space on the left hand side of the document and on the top of the document. But here, as you can see, there is some blank space on the right hand side as well. Why? Because in Microsoft Word document, by default, we have a left margin, we have a top margin, we have a right margin, and we too have the bottom margin as well. By default, Microsoft Word has got this 1 inch margin on the top, 1 inch margin on the left, and 1 inch margin on the right side of the document, and same 1 inch on the bottom of the document, though you can change those margins in the options. So now you got the point about margins. Now we can talk about alignment. Now what alignment means? Alignment means the placement of the text between the left and the right margin. What that means, I'll show you that. Let's remove this text first and let's enter new text. Hello, this is a test document. So now what does this alignment mean? I will make you understand this alignment through this one small line. Alignment means the placement of this text, this one line, placement of this one line between the left and the right margin. What that actually means, in Word we have three types of alignments, three basic types of alignments. One is known as left alignment. Left alignment means the text is placed right next to the left margin. We have one more alignment, and that is known as right alignment. Right alignment means the text is placed right next to the right margin. We have one more alignment, that is known as the center alignment. That means we have equal amount of space between the left margin and the right margin. These are the three types of alignments. One is left alignment, another is right alignment, and another one is the center alignment. Now, how this change in alignment is done, that's actually what the topic is all about. In Microsoft Word, there are always two ways of doing certain things. One is going through the options and another one is doing it through shortcuts. Firstly, going through the options. You have to first select this text. Once you select this text, you have the option under Home tab. You click on the Home tab and then you have the paragraph column over here. And there if you hover the cursor over these options, it shows align left. That means if you select the text and click on this option, the text will be aligned towards its left margin, which already is the case. Now talking about the right alignment. If you go here and hover the cursor over this option, it shows right alignment. Click on this option and the text is, we say this is now right aligned. And if you see one more option in between, this is known as center alignment. If you click on this option, the text will be aligned at the center of the document. And as I mentioned about shortcuts, so we have certain shortcuts to do this alignment kind of a thing. So to align this text towards the left margin, we have to press the control key, and while keeping the control key pressed, we have to press the key L. So now the text has been aligned towards its left margin. So this is known as left margin, and the shortcut is Control plus L. And for right alignment, the shortcut is Control plus R. R for right, L for left alignment, R for right alignment. And remember, there is the shortcut for aligning the text to the center as well. And the shortcut for that is Control plus E. It is not Control plus C because that shortcut is already used for a different option. It is Control plus E. So you have to remember these shortcuts. Control plus L is for left alignment, Control plus R is for right alignment, and Control plus E is for center alignment. That was about the shortcuts. So that's it about the alignment. But if you go back to the book, we learned about aligning the text towards its left, and we learned about right alignment as well. We learned about center alignment as well. There is one more option that's known as justify. We have to learn about this option as well. Let me bring back the previous document over here. So talking about the justify. See, if you have a look at this document, it is left aligned. So we have a flat left side, but we have a rough right side. If we align the text towards its right, now we have the smoother right side and the rough left side. So if we want that both the edges should be smooth, should be flat, we have to click on this option, which is known as justify. If I click on this option, see what happens. Now we have the smoother edges on the left and smoother edges on the right side of the document. So the document now looks a bit cleaner and looks good. So that's all about formatting. Formatting means changing the looks of the document. So after clicking on the justify, the document has smoother left edges and smoother right edges. So talking about the shortcuts, the shortcut for justifying the document is Control plus J. See here, I can select this document and I can either go to this option and justify, or I can simply use the shortcut Control plus J. That is the shortcut for justifying the. So that was all about alignments. If you have any questions, you are free to place those in the comment section. I will try to answer those questions as well. Our next topic will be indentation. So see you there. Fi amanillah.